Hello and welcome to this. Review of 99 brand Long Island iced tea, 99 proof liqueur, 49.5% alcohol by volume. I will go and check to see if there's other video reviews, and I'm sure there's probably. I hate to see how many are going to take forever to watch them, but anyway, I bought this little tiny bottle at Mathern's. It was 2 for $1, so 50 cents. I figured, what the heck? It wouldn't kill me to do little one-offs of these liqueurs, and then I'm not stuck with a big bottle. Contains caramel color, produced by Polynesian Products Company, Louisville, Kentucky. Served chilled. It's been in the freezer for hours. You can look it up. I'll put the link below. 99brandparty.com. Info at sazerac.com, so we know who the owner is there. Bottled in Louisville, Kentucky. You can get this in big liter glass bottles. You can get it in other sizes, these little minis. 49.5% alcohol. Oh my goodness. Now, if I can get it open, that'll be a benefit. Oh, here we go. It's got a little metal cap, green cap, lime green. So, there it is. Caramel color makes it tan, light brown, barely that. If they didn't add caramel, it would just be clear, because it's a liqueur and it's made with vodka, I'm sure. And what vodka? Well, Sazerac, what is their mainline vodka? Anyone? They're not Crown Rust. Now, Crown Rust is a vodka they bought from Seagram's back in 1989, when Seagram's was starting to shed brands to bring in some cash, and it didn't work because 11 years later, Seagram's was gone. But and all these other companies bought up all their assets. But anyway, Sazerac got a hold of a bunch of Seagram's brands starting in 1989 with Canadian Hunter, Crown Rust Vodka, and it goes on and on. But anyway, they, I believe, created this in 1997 under the Polynesian Spirits subsidiary, Polynesian Products Company. Now, if you look at the 99 website, it looks like they got 99 flavors. David Cassidy says, I'm having a Lagunitas Waldos. Oh, Lagunitas the Waldos. Some people got really upset by our video on that. We were talking about, we weren't even that serious about it. We were taking it like just talking about it, but some people got like irate. We were just saying, like, we knew the legend of the Waldos and the whole 420 thing, and we're just remarking on it. I mean, we didn't really even care either way. And my friend David talked about the folklore that cannabis was related to hops, and but really it's not folklore, it's a fact, scientific fact. But he wasn't really like delving into like the scientific objective reality of it, and people just were just flying off the handle about, you know, how dare you judge marijuana, and went on, and I was like, I said, man, look, I don't even support anti-drug laws, all right? So I think you're taking it way the wrong way, you know? So and my whole feeling was people in that crowd were very defensive, and they showed that they were. Okay, now I did smell, if you're away from it and you do like this, or you can smell that vodka. It's like, whoa. And I know that smell. I know that brand. You say, well, vodka doesn't have any aroma. Well, I'll tell you what, go buy that brand that I'm talking about and you're going to change your mind. And they make 100 proof, the red label, the regular one, the blue label, and about 1,000,001 flavored versions. But I'm going to give y'all time to guess what vodka is being used in this. I don't know really which vodka, but I have a strong belief, and I think I'm probably right. All that story jazz aside, Ron, I really like the taste. I think it's excellent. Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, we didn't really care about the story, right? I wasn't even going to bring it up. David brought it up. I'd rather not even go into it, but I was like, hopefully, but then, the firestorm, but we liked the flavor too. Now we were a little disappointed. We found it was a little drop off from previous years. It didn't have the intense bitterness that it seemed to have in the past. Now we could be wrong. It could be in our minds. It might be exactly the same, but that was just our feeling. We have to evaluate things as we see it at the time that it's happening. And of course we could revisit it. Enjoying some world-class New Englands as usual, says Kyle Z. Notice you don't review much of those. Only 99 I've seen is bananas. That one is popular. I would review a lot of New England IPAs, just that I don't see them as much as probably some of y'all do in your area. I agree with David, though. It would be proper in 6-packs instead of 4-packs. I don't think anybody took issue with that statement. Everybody 100% agree with that. Now, I'm not picking up really any iced tea in the news. Well, maybe there's some tannic tea-like qualities, but kind of like not really. But let's go with the taste. David says thumbs up and clinking the mugs, clinking the mugs. I don't want to let this thing warm up too much more because these are not designed for that. I think a size like this is perfect because you're going to get lit like a match if you drink too much of this stuff. And I don't want to get lit like a match. I don't want to get lit like a lighter. I don't want to get lit at all. I'm just tasting it, but I'm not going to waste it, Do not judge my facilities. Okay, well, they're showing a glass of iced tea with ice in it and a lemon peel. Cheers, Ron. I haven't had the 99 Long Island iced tea, but I have had the 99 bananas. I had that too. It was bananas. I thought it was an exceptional product. Yes, sir. Yeah, it was interesting. Really was. Here comes a train. Kansas City Southern. They're about to get bought out by we don't know who, because there's a war going on between Canadian National and some other railroad companies, and they're fighting over it. Lit like a match. Laughing out loud. I may have to use that one. I just thought of it just now, so I have to coin that phrase. Another check off on my checklist. Remember, I'm the one that coined the term natural father for natty daddy, and other people use it like they invented it. No, wrong, you didn't. I did. In 2011, too, by the way. I'm the one that said natural father for natty daddy. Union Pacific, maybe? Yeah. It's a westbound train. They were talking about in the newspaper that Kansas City Southern, Canadian National offered all this money for it. And then they said they would be the only single railroad company in 3 countries, Canada, United States, and Mexico. According to that, and it was facilitated by this new, I call it regulated trade agreement that Donald Trump got passed. And it'd be the first time they had a single company owning a railroad all the way in 3 countries. I'm talking about, in North America, but some other railroad company was like, no, whatever, This tastes like lemony iced tea, though. No joke. I'm kind of shocked by that. Yeah, so the smell is that vodka, which I'm still giving y'all time to guess. It's incredible. It's like lemon iced tea. I'm glad I paid 50 cents plus tax for this because It's a very interesting product. I think I'll do a number of these little one-off lives because why not? Heck, it's not a lot of alcohol. It's 50 milliliters, and it's basically like one little serving. And if y'all want to know later, I'll tell you that the other flavor I bought. I bought a bunch of flavors today, but I'm talking about for the 99. That's right. Anheuser-Busch should write you a check for that one. I think the name Natural Father really helped their sales. Yeah, right. I was an influencer, right? Okay. If I see that on their website, I'm going to get aggravated. Cheers to all, says John Womack. Cheers to you. So let's get down to brass tacks. Pretty amazing because it's like a semi-sweet iced tea with lemon. And I am not joking about that. I don't know what little magic wand Sazerac is. Oh, I'm sorry, Polynesian Products. I don't know what little magic wand Polynesian Products Sazerac, Polynesian Products Sazerac is waving around. But they nailed it on this one. I didn't know what to expect. I bought this thing today and I said, could be terrible, but I see people buying them. Like I'll see people in Matherns, they'll go and be looking in the case and I'll see them say, oh, give me that. Give me all the flavors. And then just buy them all and then probably go home and drink them. Cheers. Cheers back to you. Wayne, I would ask you how close it actually resembles a Long Island iced tea, but I know you're not into cocktails. Yeah, so I can't really speak to that effect. I had the original Club Tales Long Island iced tea, and it was very great. I had some other products. If you want to try some good beer-based cocktail quasi products, try Cayman Jack, Moscow Mule, Cayman Jack, Margarita, and Cayman Jack. There's a third one. That third thing. Is it a Long Island iced tea? Cayman Jack is really good. It's a little pricey compared to the other ready-to-drink canned or bottle cocktails, but then it makes sense because it tastes better than most of them. This one tastes really great. I wouldn't want to get a big liter bottle. I know that much, but I know I've seen people buying them. Look, let's get something straight. I do not like liqueurs, okay? I don't like them. Now, John Anile and myself, we did a whiskey liqueur at his house, the George Dickel Tabasco Barrel. It was good. I mean, I probably rated it too low because it's just not for me. But I did have some problems with it. My friend David went and bought another one of those. I said, oh, you and that. So I did prefer the Southern Comfort Tabasco liqueur. I bought a bottle. I drank it down. Now, the Southern Comfort Tabasco liqueur, I could still buy it. I could buy, you don't even want to know how much I could buy for almost no money. I mean, it's crazy. I bought some brandy. I'm sorry, blackberry brandy, and I bought spiced blackberry brandy. And when I tell you that price, you would accuse me of being a liar. Okay. But then I had finished drinking that Four Loko Black, and I was really sick for days and days. And I said, I can't even think about blackberry brandy from LaRue. And I told my daughter, I said, would you like those liter bottles? And she thought, ooh, blackberry brandy and spiced blackberry brandy. She was like, ooh, yummy. So she'll do the reviews, but not on the air. But maybe me and her will do we could do a duo, right? And that. And anyway, I could go back and buy more if I wanted because the price was like so incredibly cheap. It was like a lie. Like I'm telling you, if I tell you what I paid for those liter bottles of blackberry brandy and spiced blackberry brandy, you will say I'm lying, and I'm not. I'm not. So okay, I'm not a liqueur person yet. Johnny Neely is probably laughing, saying, "Well, you did every kind of liqueur." Yeah, because I found them all cheap. You know, I mean, I found ridiculously low prices like the pie hole. I mean, yeah, I bought a liter of pie hole for $4.99. And Johnny Neely was like flabbergasted when he came to my house a couple of years ago. He was like, "This is incredible. Like, I can't get over it." And I was saying the same thing. And even David, who is a super critic, I'm like, he hates all these things. Oh, that's, you know, he'll say only stupid people drink that. No, you know, and I'm like, well, I said, well, didn't you just buy a George Dickel Tabasco? He didn't know what to say. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it was cheap. I said, oh yeah, well, but I mean, this is really powerful. You know, most liqueurs be at 70 proof, 35% alcohol, 70 proof, 70 proof. But this thing, this is a killer. This is 99 proof, man. This is no joke. This is not something to play around with. Now, this little mini bottle is perfect because it's done. I'm not going to get sick. It's not going to make me feel ill. It tastes like iced tea. Okay, great. And I think they're using real iced tea in it. Okay. But if you made a mistake and went and drunk a bunch of this stuff, it would just be madness. You'd be out of your mind. You know, it's like a schnapps is what it is. And actually, I was looking at some older literature for 99, and they were calling it a schnapps. But they got away from that term for whatever reason, and they don't refer to it anymore as a schnapps, but they used to. Okay, Club Tales makes. Now we're going to read comments. So how would I score this? Even though I just went on a rant about how I don't like these products, and I don't really, I do feel I have to give it a 96. Now you say 99 gets a 96. Yes, because it tastes like iced tea with lemon. A sweet iced tea with lemon. I mean, it's hard to explain, but that's what it tastes like. So, I mean, for 50 cents, I mean, hey, who can complain? All right, comments. Remember that, 96. I'll get so irritated with beer reviewers, they'll make a 10-minute video and they'll mention the score in passing, like, yeah, I give it 84. And then they go on and on. And like, what did they say? Because you get distracted, like somebody calls you or you look outside and it's like, what? And you got to go search through the video. And John Anile is like me. He'll emphasize the score. It's this, it's this, it's this. Okay. All right. Club Tales makes some great flavored malt beverages. You actually turn me on to them. You brought me a few when you visited, and they showed up in my area less than 2 weeks later, right? I haven't been able to find the Southern Comfort Tabasco. I think that was discontinued years ago, but for whatever reason, international market has like 50,000 cases of it, and they're selling liter bottles. True story, $3.99 a liter. Sounds like a lie, right? $3.99 for a liter of Southern Comfort Tabasco barrel. I can prove that. I really wanted to try because I really enjoyed the Dickel Tabasco. See, now Dickel is the one doing it now. So they did the Southern Comfort collaboration, and then I guess that ended, and then George Dickel, meaning Diageo, made the deal. Now, the next time they'll do it with somebody else, I guess. I'm not really a liqueur person, says the person drinking liqueur, laughing out loud. I hear you, Ron. Well, it's the truth, though. I'm not. But I figured there's no downside to it. They're so cheap at Mathern's and Walmart, too. Like, it wouldn't hurt anything. David doesn't seem like the kind of guy that likes to lose an argument, disagreement. Yeah, he's like me. But he he will say, well, you're right, you're right, you're right. I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I'll say the same thing. Like many times with him, I've said, you're right, you're right, you're right. I'm wrong. I didn't know what I was talking about. So we will argue and then we work it out. So people will say, oh, in your videos, there was a lot of tension. You were not getting along. I'm like, no, you're reading it wrong. We don't stage the videos. Now I watch a lot of videos where they seem staged, like they scripted it out. Like, well, first we'll talk about this, and then we'll talk about some other things, and then you'll say this and I'll say that, and then we'll close it out. And I'm like, it seems too packed. Like there's too much flow to it. And I can pick up on that pretty readily. But with David and I, there's no pattern, except, we try to go through the protocol. So I'll say, you want to review this? Like literally that's what we'll do. He'll be at my house or I'll be at his house, and I'll be like, we'll argue about what to review. Let's do this. Let's do that. No, we already did that. You always want to do that. That's all you ever want to do. You don't want to compromise, and it'll be this big old thing, but so we'll be arguing over that kind of stuff, and I wish you could see the behind the scenes videos. And I'll be like, oh, I guess we'll never do the Black Albert. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. And then I'll tell him when I'm like 100. I said, I'm going to die and you're going to do a memorial video, Black Albert. Stuff like that. So then, because, we'll be dealing with like literally 25 beers. And then we'd just be arguing about it. And I said, we did Bud Ice. No one wants to see us, So then we'll pare it down to like 4. I say, okay, well, let's do these 4. So it'd be like 2 that I brought and 2 that he has. So then we'll do the videos. And he might say, well, hold on. I want to look up some information on the beer. So he'll look it up. Oh, look. He'll say, look, information. I'll say, oh, I didn't know that. So then, okay, let's do the video. And he'll say something. Is it on? Is it recording? I say, no, not yet. So then we'll do the video. And that's the way it's not planned. So then it turns out to be sometimes kind of like, like craziness, because it's just everybody, both of us saying what we think, and then sometimes be a third party involved. But I like it more like a free for all, because you get more honest opinions. I don't like these stage things. So they work out very well, and then the next weekend we'll do another one. Technically, liqueurs are not over 35% alcohol. So this product is a doozy. Okay, so it's not a liqueur. It's it says on the label liqueur. Looks like you're going to have to report into the Tax and Trade Bureau. It says right there on the bottle, liqueur. So, hey. David is a hoot. Yeah, you hung out with him. So, Johnny Neely says, I like them duos. I like the duo reviews too. 50 cents. Wow, they are $1 in my area or more. Yeah, so for 50 cents a bottle, there's no downside. Unless it was poison and it killed me. Hey, the duo reviews are great. Yes, I agree. David keeps it real. Yeah, he keeps it real. He's a cool guy. He is. I bet they are a howl. Bet they are a howl. All right. So, and then we'll talk about it, like he'll call me and say, well, what was that guy talking about when he was making those comments? And I might say something like, well, I don't think the person watching really understood what we were saying, so on and so on. And he has an account. He can make his own comments, but he doesn't usually. He'll just call me about them. He could, though. But he doesn't feel like getting into it with people. It's not really worth it anyway. It's like a waste of time, actually. All right. You know, you always get the same old comments like, why are you pouring the beer so thick? It's a big, thick head of foam. Learn how to pour beer. I'm like, I know how to pour beer, okay? I bet there, oh, cheers. Cheers to you, Beers of Barton. All right, now, as we close this out, once again, 96 out of 100. It's a real winner for sure. I'm going to ask you, well, I'm glad you brought that up, Hector. Last chance. Does anybody know what vodka I'm talking about? Holy college, Batman 99 brand liquor takes me back. Cheers, brother, says Dwarren Kegger. I watched Dwarren Kegger's videos so much. They should put me on their hangouts because I watched their videos like they came at me like an affliction and they left me like an addiction. I watched their videos so much it's scary. But now here's the point where I ask you, do you know what vodka I'm talking about? Do you know what vodka I am talking about? I need to hear it. Let's go, let's go. Because we got to go on to the part where I show you what's coming up. Going once. Going twice. Come on, man. Y'all couldn't guess what vodka. It's been around since like 1952. You know it's the main Sazerac brand. Johnny Neely has been in Louisiana. He drove on all the major highways. You know what billboards you saw. Every major highway in Louisiana, you're going to see the same billboards. And they're going to say one of two things. Mix as well, just add people. Or it's going to say, I can't remember the other one. What does it say? The taste, I'll get it. Yeah, Taka, Smirnoff, John and Nilly, I'm going to knock you. Sazerac that owns Smirnoff. All right. Taka, right, Hector, Taka, Taaka. Cruzan or Bacardi. Cruzan's a rum. No, it's Taka. You're right, Hector. Hector wins the prize. Hector, you win the prize. If you come to Louisiana, I'll buy you a 50-cent bottle of 99 Long Island iced tea. I hope you're kidding. There's two taglines I use. Mix as well, just add people. And the other one is the Taka, naturally, I can't think of it right now. I've been seeing those billboards since I was a baby. Well, of course, because the Taka headquarters is in New Orleans, so makes sense, right? Taka is very popular as a house vodka around here. Yes, I think it's all in every bar room in America as a well vodka. But in Louisiana, interestingly, it's seen as sort of a not a premium brand, but as just a standard brand. You know what I mean? Like people buy it constantly. And secondly, in Louisiana, you get so many more varieties of Taka. You get the king cake, the whipped cream, the Taka lemon cake, the Taka chocolate cream pie, the Taka watermelon, Taka, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't end. So since the headquarters for Taka is right there in New Orleans, close to the Superdome and by the Mississippi River, you get just an enormous amount of varieties. And these people around here drink it like it's going out of style. So when I was a child, everybody drank Taka, and I'm an adult and everybody drinks Taka. You know what I'm saying? So do they think it's great? No. That's not why they buy it. They buy it because it's cheap and it's serviceable. So, and then there's the red label 100 proof. Well, hey, baby, you better watch out with that one. The 100 proof Taka, the red label, that's fire. That's fire. So you need to be wary of that. Okay, last chance. Does anybody want to see what's coming up with the other liqueurs? If not, fine, I'll shut it off. If you do, I'll go get them. Vodka is the last spirit I will pay top shelf prices for. Essentially, it's a net neutral flavored spirit. Right. I mean, I've tried Taka. I tried Crown Rust. I tried Taka 100 proof. And I'm not really seeing the difference. People are really into the vodka culture, and they'll make videos and say, oh, this one is that. And I could be missing something. There could be something that's going over my head, you know. And Walmart over here has a potato vodka, so I have not had potato vodka, so I can't really comment. I'm not a huge vodka drinker, but Tito's and Sky are among my favorites. Yeah, show us the goods, Ron. Sky vodka. Okay, all right. I'll do that, and then I'm going to listen to baseball. Okay, so okay, so I don't know when I'm going to do all these, but I have time because these things don't go stale. Kevin Johnson says, maybe I'm wrong about vodka, but I'm a true believer that the more expensive vodka I buy, the less flavor I taste. Kind of odd. You see, I can't comment to that. I don't know. I used to work with a lady. She said, I drank Grey Goose. I drank Grey Goose. I said, okay. No. She drank Tito's. Tito's. I said, okay. She says, Friday night, I'm going home and get my Tito's. Okay. So one day I said, oh, you going to drink your Tito's, huh? She said, oh, no. I gravitated toward Kettle One. I said, Kettle One? Oh, yeah, I'm a Kettle One girl now. And I told her, I said, Missy, you could give me Kettle One, Tito's, Ciroc, and Shablip, and I wouldn't know them one from the other. But I don't know enough. Oh, David Cassidy said, we had a vodka brand made in Philadelphia called Cassers. It came in 80 and 100 proof back in the 80s. It was low price, $8.95 a half count. Well, I'm so glad you mentioned Cassers, because I'm going to shock your world right now. I'm going to blow your mind right now. Oh, I can't believe it. Some of y'all about to have a nervous breakdown. Watch. Well, David, get ready for this. 4 Queens, 101 proof American blended whiskey. I paid $11.99 for this liter. I don't think it's a liter. A 750 milliliter. Sorry. And it's from Kasser Laird Distillers of Scobeyville. You know, Laird's bought Kasser. Look at that. Kasser Laird. Oh, boy. I'm about to go make some boilo. This is a legendary product. I read so many articles about this. People in eastern Pennsylvania are like, oh, bazam. Oh, bazam. To a lot of people in Pennsylvania, this is Christmas time. I had to get it. When I read the legend of 4 Queens, I had to buy this. Okay, cheers, Bart. Oh, these comments are coming in fast and furious. Now they're going to make a movie about this video called The Fast and the... All right, let's see. Okay, I have to get off of this, y'all. Maybe I'm wrong about vodka, but I'm a true... Okay, we had a vodka brand made in Philadelphia, okay, called Casters, right? Because a really good vodka, says John Neely, should be flavorless, so says the experts. I disagree. I like a little flavor. Know what I'm saying? Kevin Johnson says, from my research, a vodka is supposed to be flavorless, hence the big mixing aspects of vodka. Kevin Johnson said, a quality vodka is smooth and doesn't burn, but also doesn't corrupt a good mixed drink. Okay, I'm telling you, y'all have lost me because I don't know nothing about vodka. Sobieski vodka is a great choice and very reasonably priced. Cheers, guys, says Bart. Castor's Blue was the 100 proof. Okay. John and Ellie says, cheers, Bart. Bart says, cheers, John. Oh, I like that label. Sold, says David Cassie. Yes, sir. So, David, you know about this, huh? You know about this. Oh, baby. Laird's is in the Applejack brandy. Yes, Laird's is in the Applejack brandy. Kevin Johnson says, cheers, John and Ellie. You're awesome at reviewing products. And I agree with that. Hector says, you are, Kevin. I noticed the less expensive vodka have more bitter or nasty flavor. To me, the expensive ones I have less flavor. David Cassidy says, nice. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate it. Bart, I used to drink that Applejack years ago in high school, deadly stuff. I never had Applejack in my life. Marcus Cronin says, the idea that vodka is flavorless is insane. You ever tasted vodka? I don't know anything about vodka, Marcus. Manus. Okay, my experience with vodka is nothing. All right, I've had Crown Russ, Taka, and Taka 100 proof. All right. So, oh yes, Ron, says David Cassidy. He says, oh yes, all capitals. All right, here's the liqueurs coming up. Sorry to keep your jaws yapping, Ron. Thanks for the radio show tonight. Okay, you're welcome. Get some more water here. People said, that ain't water, that's vodka. You're a drunk. Okay, well, it's water, but anyway. All right. So 99 butterscotch. Ooh. 99 butterscotch. Look, they got the little butterscotch candy wrapped. That's cute. 99 butterscotch. Ooh, and it cost me 50 cents. And it's clear as a bell. There's no coloring added. I'm going to drink me some butterscotch. And, oh, look at all this frosting on it because it was in the freezer. Wild Turkey American Honey, exceptionally smooth liqueur blended with pure honey and bourbon whiskey. 71 proof. Look at that. Wild Turkey American Honey. It was 99 cents. Why wouldn't I buy it? These were 79 cents. 79 cents. I kid you not. And here we go. I don't know a thing about them, but I know they're owned by a big company. I think it's Diageo or some big company, okay? It ain't no little small family-owned company. It's a big old company. It's 100 proof. 100 proof. I know you're jealous. Union. What a fool. Yukon Jack. Original recipe. Only the strong survive. Will I survive? Yukon Jack. Y'all know anything about Yukon Jack? This is the original. I'm going to research it because I know it is a big deal. It is a big deal, and I am not. Sazerac. Oh, my gorgeousness. Who are y'all trying to play with? Sazerac. 100 proof Yukon Jack apple. Only the strong survive. 100 proof, and it was 79 cents. 79 cents. Look, I could have bought 20 other bottles today, but I didn't buy. Yukon Jack Fire. Oh, Sazerac is cannibalizing themselves. Because you know they make Fireball. You know Sazerac makes Fireball. But Fireball ain't no 100 proof. Fireball ain't 100 proof. Fireball is not 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 100 proof. Okay. Now let's look at the last comments and we acha. Oh, that's the 99 Bananas Company, right? You got it, the 99 Bananas. I came in the show quite late. Ronald Sutton says, I only had one run-in with vodka, slushy, Stolski, never again. I would buy all the flavors that they were 50 cents here, says John in LA. Right. I mean, if John in LA could get all of these for 79 cents or 99 cents or 50 cents, you know he'd be doing videos all day long. They are a big growing company. Apparently so. Zier is an excellent Russian vodka, just a little pricey. Well, I've had the Wild Turkey American Honey. I think you'll be pleased with it. I'm looking forward to it. And look, I could have bought. I could have bought peanut butter whiskey, 2 or 3 of them. 2 or 3 of them. I already did the squirrel, and the squirrel was great. The squirrel was great. I don't see why not to do all of these. I'm on a wine journey now, and I won't be buying liquor for a while. Kevin Johnson, I'll have some wine in this kitchen over here, and it is so good. It is so good. It is a sherry from Central California. I paid $8.99 for that 18%. Yeah, you heard me right. 18% sherry. That is a jewel. That is a jewel. It is a jewel. Oh my goodness, I love Yukon Jack. I knew that this was going to light this up. I knew it was going to light this up. Manus says, Ron, would you ever be inclined to do another history video? I really like your Holy Roman Empire video. Yes, I'm very inclined. And I think what I'm going to do is make a thing where the viewers can ask the history question. Whoever asks first, then we'll do the video. And the next time, whoever asks first, get the video. The 99 brand peanut butter whiskey is my favorite, says Vaughn. I'd love to try that, actually. Amazing, says Reefer Carbondale. David Cassidy says, in Pennsylvania, you pay anywhere from $3 to $4 for that airplane bottle, depending on the brand. Oh, no, I'd never do a video. You'd never see me on this internet. But for 50 cents, 79 cents, 99 cents, why not? Slam it with Sprite in an 8-ounce glass. Well, says Ronald. No, I don't drink soft drink. Kevin, if you can find it, No Frager is a sparkling red wine. It is the best wine I ever had. I'm no wine expert, but it's 100 out of 100 for me. Pairs well with any Italian dishes down nearly. Of course, I love dessert wines. The ports are my favorite. Well, the Gibson Vineyard port was a delight, but this Gibson Vineyards sherry, I'm telling y'all right now, when you pour that sherry in a glass, it looks like a California golden raisin. It's really unbelievable. Like, you just can't believe it. It's so good. I was sipping on some this morning, and I said, man, this company's got it going on. I mean, this stuff is still, it's really beyond what you would expect for $8.99 a bottle. It's so above and beyond what it should be. I was just amazed, and I can't wait to try their cream sherry. And if the port was so good, that golden raisin sherry was so good, and I cannot imagine what the cream sherry is going to be like. Oh man, I could drink some right now, but I'm not going to, you know. But tomorrow morning, get ready, folks, because this is no joke. This is not an alert. This is not a drill. This is for sure. You all want to see what's coming up tomorrow for Dawn Busters? I'll count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Oh, well. You can join tomorrow morning at 5:30, 5:40, or 6. Oh, you do? Okay, well, you insist. All right. It's going to be a real battle. I mean, it's going to be an incredible battle. But I think I know who's going to win. Now, here's the doers. Look at this big bottle. Somebody said, look at this bottle. This huge bottle, I paid $32.95. Well, I think that's a good value. Is it a great scotch? I wouldn't really say that. Is it worth $32.95? I would say that. And then, of course, this week they had it for $30.95, so I could have saved $2. Doers, the famous Doers versus the not famous John Barr. But I'll tell you what, I paid $15.65 for this John Barr at Walmart, at Mathern's. And I'm going to tell you right now, I think the John Barr is going to win. Could be wrong. That's why it's a blind taste test. But I think it's going to win. Now, after that, on Sunday and then next Tuesday, we've got Chivas Regal 12. I think Chivas Regal 12 It's not going to win. And then we got the Chivas Regal Mitsunara. Well, that'll win. Yeah, that'll win. And then we got J and B. There ain't no way Doers is going to beat J and B. You can mark that down in your notebook. There is no way Doers is going to beat Justerini and Brooks. Hear what I'm saying right here live? You can mark that down. Cuddy Sark. Cuddy Sark. I can get it for $12 less. No. Sorry, $10 less. I think the Cuddy Sark is going to win. And then the Sazerac brands, well, that's a whole nother booklet, so we'll get to that later. I haven't had any sherry since my incident with Bristol Cream. Well, David Cassidy, guess what I've got in the cabinet? Right, I've got Harvey's Bristol Cream in the cabinet. Can't wait to break it out for another round. It's been years since I had the Harvey's Bristol Cream, and I cannot wait. Everybody, please run out and buy Harvey's Bristol Cream because we're going to have a major showdown on a Wednesday night coming up. We're going to all examine Harvey's Bristol Cream at 7:20 Eastern Time. And if you're not there, you just hate the good life. Hate to say it, but June 23rd, Harvey's Bristol Cream. If you cannot show up for that, you cannot do what needs to be done. I'll repeat that. If you cannot show up for that, you cannot do what needs to be done. You've never had you've never seen the Harvey's Bristol Cream. Oh, no. You have to get it. You have to drive to Louisiana and get your $16. I'm sorry, your $15.99 plus tax and get your Harvey's Bristol Cream right now. You got to do it. David Cassidy. Well, David, no one told you to drink a whole bottle. All right. No one told me to drink a whole 23.5-ounce can of Four Loko Black, but